We all know about that braid lady in Alabama that held their sister hostage in that braid shop because she was trying to finesse $50 more. So we heard about that story, been talked about. I ain't get a chance to talk about it yet. And we also heard that 3 people got arrested for that. Cool, right? My thing is, I think they should get deported. I ain't gonna lie. I think they should do about 3 years in prison, then get deported back to their homeland. I think they shouldn't have no bond. Thank God they don't have a bond, but I don't think they should ever have a bond. I think they need to be locked up first. First and foremost, they need to go through the United States prison system, right? Because that's going to be the last bit of luxury that they going to have. Because keep in mind, black people, prison in America is better than being homeless in Africa. Let me say that again. Prison in America is better than being homeless in Africa. They're going to have 3 meals a day. They're going to have some commissary and everything. But they're going to be the last bit of luxury they're going to ever see. Because once they get done with their time, they get to go back to Africa and start pulling other people here. We don't act like that here in America. But they do. They do. They finesse, change prices, give you fake. I heard somebody put plastic braids in one of our sisters' hairs out here. Now, I don't know if this is true, there's such thing as plastic braids, but goddamn, boy, that's some cold shit. I ain't lying. But like I say, they need to be deported. And what can we do about that? Like, do we need to call Alabama and ask, or call ICE like, hey, there's some Africans down there. Can y'all deport them back home to their homeland? What we need to do, y'all? How can we do? Do we need to protest in front of the place so these women can be deported back to Africa? Me personally, I want them to enjoy prison first. I want them to remember the luxuries of America before they go back to their homeland. Y'all be safe.
So I have actually seen this video trending about some African hair braiders pulling somebody's hair, a black American's hair. I don't really have the full picture. I went live briefly to try to understand what really happened. I don't want to really go with the news because sometimes it's fabricated, and I want to hear from the people. And I know we have some Africans following this page who are hair braiders, and possibly in those places. I want to really understand what happens. But even before I understand what happened, this is what I have to say. You see, it is very, very important to respect your host. Okay? It is very important to respect your host. And if I say respect your host, it means that if you are not from that place and you move over there, irrespective of anything, I am not saying take crap, but respect your host. I see a video of some African lady pulling the hair of a black American. I don't even want to go to into the deals yet. Whether she promised to pay 200 and later you wanted to add up or whatever it happened. Even before I try to understand, it is wrong. It is wrong. And this is not the time people will have to come up and say, oh, but we are all black people. No, we are not. We are not all black people, or we are not all Africans. And this is what I keep talking about in my community. If there's no respect, if there's no accountability, if there's no responsibility, if there's no integration, do not speak unity with me. A lot of you are like that. And I want to see how some of you will react to this news trending. Because, like I always say, unless it happens in your land, then you will understand. Because most often, when people from the community do something wrong, and we are talking about it, there comes somebody to say, oh, come on, when are we going to unite? Divide, rule, and conquer. Stop that bullshit. Stop that crap. We are deceiving this community. People are responsible for their own actions. It's about time we stop pushing people. It's about time we stop blaming people for other people's predicament. Like I said, before I even understand this, I condemn this act. And I like the fact that they've been arrested. But guess what? If it was in Africa, this person will not be arrested. There are people who have been unalived from a country to a different country, and their own security agencies and presidents are not even saying anything about it. But you want America to become like Africa, and you don't want to do what you do in America when it comes to Africa, so Africa will become like America. And I'm talking about the system. We need to learn to hold people accountable. We need to tell people to be responsible. And if you don't have these things, there cannot be unity. Please don't speak unity with me, because a lot of you have some bad behavior and have some bad character and some bad home training, and you go across the ocean with it. Now they are saying Africans. I even want to know the nationality of these people. But somebody will say, oh no, we don't have to know that. Hell yes, I want to know the nationality of these people. And we need to condemn them, and this is going to be the live stream today. So if you see the blinker right there blinking, it shows you that I am live, and that is what we are talking about. And I need you to come over there to come and speak, or if you are part of this saloon or you know anything about it, please come over there. But before we even get to know what happened, there should be condemnation, because it is so wrong. And I hope the system or the security agencies over there deal with these Africans, and they can take you back to Africa, and next time you will learn sense that when you go to somebody's country, you need to respect your host. I'm done.
Did y'all see that video of that lady in Birmingham, Alabama? She in the African braiding shop. She done sat down to get these braids done. They told her it was going to be $200. You know when you get there, they be trying to scheme. So they tried to put a little extra 50 on top of her 200. Talking about, oh, we put this extra different kind of hair in your head, so it's going to be an upcharge or something to that effect. Of course, they having words back and forth, because no, I agreed to pay 200, and the Africans is like, no, you're going to pay 250. By the time this lady start recording the video, the Africans got her hair wrapped up in a ball like they finna start going to work on her. What is happening? Now, if you ain't never got your hair braided, basically, if you're not black, that is so tight on your head. Like, I'm not even joking. It's not even first day. That's not even a couple of hours. That is 5 minutes from getting out the African chair. First of all, fresh braids are going to be tight. They're kind of going to hurt anyway. But when you get your hair done by the Africans, they got that African grip. Like, I don't know what else to call it other than African grip. They really be pulling your hair. They quite literally, I'm trying to make you understand, they be pulling the follicles up out of your head. So for them to have her freshly braided hair in their hands and they pulling it, oh my God. This is a reason to boycott, because that right there was crazy. Now, the restraint that lady had, maybe because she was by herself and, it'd be like 5 to 10 Africans in that shop. Or maybe she wanted to just, record and get a payday. Or maybe she just, a kind person. Maybe she, don't do confrontation. She ain't know what to do. But I guarantee you this. Them Africans knew who to try. They knew exactly who to play with. Because if they would have tried that on the right one, then they was in Birmingham, Alabama. Ooh wee. If you don't know nothing about Birmingham, Alabama, let me tell you, Birmingham, Alabama is the home of First 48. I know every city say that. I swear to God, every city. Birmingham, Alabama, let me tell you, is the home of First 48. They'd have tried the right one on the right day in Birmingham. Baby, somebody would have came out that purse and really showed them. Anyway, I said all that to say, are we boycotting the Africans now? Especially y'all down there in Birmingham. What is y'all finna do? Y'all need to go down there to the African shop and get some straightening about that girl, because her head, I think they pulled some braids out of her hair too, actually. Did y'all see the video? Please get in the comments. Let me know your thoughts.
I don't understand why you're going to behave like that. A lady send you a message. She have a proof. She asks you, if you do this type of hair, how much you charge? You said from $200 going up. She said medium, this type. You said that one is $200. She asked you, I get off from work 4 o'clock. Is that okay? You said yes. You gave her address. She came there. You did the hair. After you finished the hair, she gave you $200. You said, I use human hair or something, so it's $250. Now, every video that I've seen, Americans are saying that we Africans, we never love them, so they should kick all of us out. You see your greediness has come to us to worry us. People are going into your salon making a video. They are saying that you guys are not citizens. So they are right now doing that. They should deport you guys. You come all the way from Africa to somebody's country. The opportunity that you are even having here in our own country, we even get that kind of opportunity. The support that this country has supported us in our own country, we don't even get it. You are able to open salon here. You are working. Nobody trouble you. You talk to the lady. Your conversation is here. Why do you want to steal from the lady? $50. You see your life now. You just did the woman hair. Look at the way you are grabbing and hair that you just did. Look at how wicked are you, a woman, a woman. You see, right now, every video that I have seen, we should deport them. We should send them back to, they are not citizens. They don't like us. There's a lady that she have make like 1,000 video saying that she never ever like us, so they should kick us all out. Why? Why? Why when they give you guys inch, you want to take the whole yard? You are in somebody's country. You are in somebody's country. Just because you are able to open a shop like that, that doesn't mean it's your country. Even your own country, you can't even do this kind of nonsense. We are in a country where they are supporting us. The things that we are not even going to get in our country, they are getting. Our family members are in Africa. Some of them get sick. They can't even afford hospital. They can't even. People are here getting a food stamp. We are here getting welfare. We are here getting so much help. In somebody's country, you are able to use your skills to feed your family. $50. What is $50 gonna do you? Since you have come to this country, what is $50 gonna do you that you couldn't have let it slide? Now, you see what you have done. You have put 3 people. I don't know if they were, because the video that I have seen, they wasn't involved. But you see, you use human hair. She asked you how much. In your conversation, you stated there $200. You said from $200 going up. And she said she want medium. And you said $200. What kind of a greedy person are you? You see what you have done to all of us? You see what you have done? Right now, everybody is making video against us. We too, we haven't done anything. It's only you. She only person have to go down, not all of us. We Africans, we are not involved with this. What she did was a greedy, and we don't like that. We African, we don't support this. She's on her own. Because there's no way that you will charge somebody $200, and when you finish, you want to add more money. It doesn't make any sense. You guys shouldn't add us. So we there our corner. We are minding our business. What is this? $250. You have put your entire work. They have arrested you. This is what you have. They're going to find you. They have done so much. You braid somebody's hair so painful, and you are grabbing it like that. You see? The greediness. You will sit down and you will think, I should have let it go. Even this matter, your matter, and they said you went back and delete the conversation. But she have the conversation there, and she couldn't lie. You sit down, you say, why I didn't let it slide? It is late. Now, your shop, I don't know if they're gonna let you. People are saying they should kick you guys from this country. Why? We came here to survive. We haven't survived yet. Look at what you have done to all of us. Greediness. You think you are here, you are able to speak the language, so you are Oga. You're going to bring some African mentality in this country. You think it's a law that it doesn't work over there. You're going to come here and make your own law. You sabi?
Mama gifted hands. Did you honestly think that your business gonna be back up booming and operating like it's supposed to after what you done did to this customer? Because how in the hell you go from confirming that the braids is $200 and then you're gonna tell the girl it's gonna be $250 instead? Make that make sense. When I saw that video of her having a nice full grip of the customer's hair, all because she won't give her the extra $50,
even though it has been confirmed that the braids was going to be $200. Like, when I tell you the customer had a lot more patience than anybody, especially myself, even though she was able to get actual footage, and yes, they was going back and forth because, baby, it would take everything in me to drag her ass on the ground. There ain't no way you're going to have my hair locked up like that and trying to get $50 out of me. Because it is not that serious. Because one, you didn't told the girl in the text message. We saw the screenshot, the text message saying that those knotless braids, Bohemian knotless braids was going to be $200. And you want to charge her an extra $50 because of the type of hair you was using. It was human hair you had used. Why don't you just tell her that before you even put it in? I mean, isn't that the confirmation? See if the customer still want to put the type of hair that you had chose to put in her head. Like, why would you hold her hair like that, and then all because you can't get $50 out of her? And then not only you was holding the girl's head like in a nice grip, y'all actually locked her inside the shop so she won't go nowhere. So not only you got charged for assault, but you also got charged for kidnapping. So not only you end up getting arrested, now you 2 other employees that got arrested as well. So, and then now people really boycotting your shop, and then your business gonna be going down the ground because there's no way in hell that you gonna come out of this. This is really bad business for you, hon. Now, I never got my hair braided from an African shop, but I have heard that some Africans are known to do that. A lot of times they do tend to get physical, and they do have attitude. Some of them, not all of them now, so don't come for me when I say all of them. Say some of them. Some are known to do that. So, but this right here is ridiculous, and I'm actually glad that she did press charges. They are locked up right now. I hope they got their paperwork up and in order and all of that, because this is not going to look good for them at the end. And this is actually a felony charge, what they didn't do, especially considered definitely a kidnapping charge on top of that. So, yeah, this you really down bad for what you did. And I know the customer is for sure is going to sue Mama's Gifted Hands for what she did, because even if the service itself is $200, if you, and the type of hair that you was going to put, the type of human hair you was going to put in her head for the curl pattern, you could at least ask her this going to be an extra $50, and see if the customer is okay with that. I mean, get a confirmation from the customer and see if she's okay to pay the extra $50. But according to the text messages, you told her that it's going to be $200 to get the Bohemian knotless braids, and that was agreeable. And I'm actually glad that she did show the cop that and she did show that she did pay her for those $200 for that service. And Carl was like, well, she paid for the service. So, and then I hated that most of her hair got pulled out. So, yeah, this is not going to end well for Mama's Gifted Hands. So, I already know her shop probably going to be closed down. She's going to lose a lot of customers. She got a lot of bad reviews. So, this is a lesson learned for her. And, yeah, they're down bad. But if y'all see that news that's trending about Mama's Gifted Hands in Birmingham, leave a comment below and tell me how you feel about it.
Hi guys, it's your girl Bleezy, and you're welcome back to Bleezyunfiltered channel. And if you're joining us for the first time, we appreciate you. You're welcome. Black Americans took it to social media saying, if you come to this country and disrespect us, you don't deserve to be here. Some are even calling for the braiders involved to be deported back to their home countries for crossing that line. And let's be honest, people are not angry for no reason. Black Americans already face so much disrespect from their own country, from outsiders, from the system, from everywhere. So when someone comes into the community, sets up a business, takes the money, benefits from the culture, but then assaults the same people keeping that business alive, it feels like a betrayal. But here is the deeper message. This isn't about African versus Black Americans. It's about accountability. It's about safety. It's about respect. Nobody, immigrant or citizen, has the right to harm a customer and think they can walk away freely with it. People are saying if you want to be in this community, you must respect the community, and whether deported or not, one thing is clear: Black Americans are done tolerating disrespect. Let me know in the comments, do you think deportation is too far, or is it exactly what they need to do? This is your girl Bleezyunfiltered, where the truth has no filter and no fear. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in my next video. Bye.